Talk a little more about what exactly creditable coverage is and, more importantly, why it's changing. At its core, creditable coverage means that an employer's prescription drug benefit is expected to be at least as generous on average as the standard Medicare Part D plan. The determination is not about whether a single employee would do better under one plan or the other. It's about how the plan pays overall compared to Medicare Part D. The reason this matters is because employees and retirees who stay on non-creditable coverage without realizing it may face permanent late enrollment penalties if they later join a Part D plan. That's why the government requires employers to test their coverage each year, notify employees, and file a disclosure with CMS. For years, determining creditable coverage was relatively simple. Employers could often rely on a safe harbor shortcut. If their plan met certain thresholds, like covering brand and generic drugs, for instance, it was deemed creditable without a detailed actuarial analysis. That shortcut is narrowing. Starting in 2026, employers will face a higher compliance bar because of the new $2,000 annual out-of-pocket cap on Medicare Part D plans. As Part D becomes more generous, many employer plans that were once creditable may no longer meet the standard. And by 2027, employers will need to use the revised simplified method or obtain a full actuarial equivalence test to confirm status. This shift reflects a larger trend. Medicare Part D is evolving into a more robust, consumer-friendly program, which is good news for seniors, but it creates new compliance challenges for employers. Plans that once easily passed the test may now fall short, and assumptions that what worked before still works now could prove costly. The takeaway here is that creditable coverage is no longer just a box-checking exercise. It's a moving target tied to Medicare's changing benefit design. Employers and advisors must update how they test and certify coverage if they want to avoid penalties for themselves and for their employees.